Hello again, everyone. It's great to be with you. I want to share something with you today that is precious to my heart. The things that God is. You know, in the scriptures, I just ran across something this morning, and I want to share it with you. And God, the Bible describes to us many things that God is. We know that in 1 John chapter 4, it gives us the definition of love. And that definition is, God is love. And everything springs out of that. For God so loved the world that He gave, that God sent not His Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through Him might be saved. The ises of God is what I'm trying to get to this morning. And the one that I think is so very great, that struck me so much this morning, is this one. God is faithful. God is faithful to save. As we said just a moment ago, through His love, salvation pours into our lives. God is faithful to heal. And we know that if two or more are gathered together and agree on anything, He's there in the midst of them. God is faithful to watch over us, to protect us, to keep us, to give us everything that He desires for us to have. You know, God desires for you and I to have more than we could ever ask or think. God has provided for us a place in glory that is greater than anything that we could even imagine. The scripture says, two places it says it in the Old Testament, in Isaiah, it says it in the New Testament. Eye has not seen, nor ear has heard, nor has entered into the heart of man what God has prepared for those who love Him. Why? Because God is faithful. God is faithful. As we talked a few weeks ago, we know how wonderful His faithfulness is by the rising of the sun and the going down of the sun every day, by the tides of the oceans every day. We know God is faithful. And as I walk along with Him, and I don't know the reasoning behind everything that goes on in our world, I wouldn't presume to be that smart, but I know that God is faithful, and that as I'm walking with Him and holding onto His hand, His word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path, and I can trust His faithfulness. God is. You can add anything to the end of that sentence that you want, and He will be that for you. He will walk with you. God is faithful. God is my salvation. God is my love. God is my light. And in Him is no darkness at all. God is. And you just add to that today everything that you need Him to be. God is my companion today. I'm lonely. God is my companion. God is the one I can talk to today with secrets and things that I don't want to share with anybody else, but I know God is there. Why? Because God is faithful, and He loves you. He loves your family. He loves your friends. He loves everything about you because He is faithful. You can trust Him and allow Him to be exactly what He will be and wants to be in your life today. God bless you, folks. Goodbye now.